When we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
They'll roll him out right.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Steps away to his left.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are back within a score.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Ready. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
He'll buy some time right.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's down the field for Jefferson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready?
Ritter on the 4th down try.
Flush to his right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ritter on 1st and 10. He's got his man, London, right side.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Ritter now.
Rolling to his right.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Koo now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
23 yards, the final tally. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London.
The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now this throw caught left side and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. That one deep for London. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, if it's two in a row, we'll be hit three in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Hey, go furious. Ready?
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. He's starting to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Blue check. Spike 60. Red cycle. Hut.
Ritter from the gun.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go now.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Ritter.
Out to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And this is going to wind up incomplete. So they took a chance on the fake spike. Doesn't work out, but at least here, the clock does stop with the incompletion. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Mahomes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was